And I find some peace. This time I'll let you know we're gonna grow. I'm gonna show you my heart and soul. This time, my love. And I'll find some peace. This time I'll let you know we're gonna grow. I'm gonna show you my heart and soul. This time, my love. I wanna be your man, your lover and your fan. I'm gonna love you true. I wanna be the one you come home to. I'm gonna treat you right. Do you every night, my love.
Hello, everyone.
GM.
Good morning, and welcome back to Dio's Bizarre Badgeless Duel. GM. I'm Dio.
GM.
I'm joined by Bracket K. GM.
GM, I'm Bracket K Bracket. I'm your referee for this match, but I'm also commentating because I felt like it. Anyways, how you doing, Dio? I'm pretty excited for this match.
I think this is going to be a good match. I literally just got back from Guelph, visiting grandparents, doing a couple of other things with helping out family around there. But yeah, this is a good match. I mean, I didn't expect seed 8 versus 25 to be 5-3. But then again, you also don't expect upsets like seed 24 beating seed 9. In the
We literally had a
round of
seed 1
32.
versus seed 20. Wait, what was it? Seed 1 versus seed 32 tiebreaker.
Yeah. So these
That
early
was
stage matches,
something.
These early stage matches can go really either way. And I think a big part of that is the format for the tournament, right? You can have really high ranking, you know, this is open rank. You can have a top 10 player in your tier 1, but you have to have tier 2 players that average out to 5K to balance that out, right? So if your tier 2 players are really, really good, your team might be actually better at early stage than the other team, even if they were a little better on qualifiers than you. So I think a lot of teams will probably have some interesting times in the qualifier or in the round of 32, and it's been a wild bracket stage so far. But this one in particular, very close in seeding, and I think both these teams are pretty solid. I think I like the tier 1 players better for Good King Gamers, but Yahoo with some very, very good tier 2 players on their roster.
Yeah, as we see the bans come out, Good King Gamers banning out the DT2, they do not want to play speed, which is kind of understandable given that I don't think either of the tier 1s on Good King Gamers are very, I don't think they're very adept at that particular skill set. So I think that's a really good ban from them. And then Yahoo's going to be banning out Hard Rock 2, no precision here. And they will be having first pick.
Yeah, I mean, Good King Gamers was number 2 overall on the Hard Rock 2 in qualifiers. Granted, it's a very different sort of Hard Rock 2. You know, Hard Rock 2 in qualifiers was tech map. Hard Rock 2 here is basically aim. So it is going to be a very different type of precision map, but Hard Rock in general was very bad for Yahoo. That was the only mod pool where all of their scores were not even top 32. So that is definitely the mod pool they were worst on overall, and I kind of expect a Hard Rock 1 first pick because of that out of Good King Gamers. As for Yahoo, though, I think you're probably looking at something like an aim consistency first pick. They were number 1 overall on the Free Mod 1 in qualifiers, and that Free Mod 1 was very basic aim consistency. So I like a No Mod 1 first pick for this team, and I actually like a DT1 first pick as well. They had a very good DT1 score for Yahoo in the qualifiers, and especially with the DT2 ban from Good King Gamers, I think that can be pretty solid for them.
Alright, I'm just waiting for the first pick from Yahoo. It's gonna be Hidden 2! Oh boy.
Not what I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Good King Gamers was number 3 overall on the Hidden 2 in qualifiers. Granted, Yahoo was also top 8 on that map, and the score difference there was only about 100k. So it might just be, you know, a comfort difference. They might be feeling very, very confident in double FC or close to it on this map, and I have to assume that's the case if you're picking this into a team that was number 3 overall on the low AR Hidden in qualifiers.
Maybe it's the ego pick. It's just like, now we're feeling confident.
They can't do that again. That was a fluke.
Yeah, maybe it's like we just got really unlucky during qualifiers, and they're trying to like run it back for bracket stage.
Look, I don't know how many times I've seen the salty run back work out in OS. Like this is not quite the same kind of game as some others where the salty run back maybe does work out sometimes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm just waiting for C to come in.
Yeah, I'm definitely expecting Caleb here for Good King Gamers, and there he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Not as familiar with Rocketeer Rover and Geeg. I know Geeg in particular is a just very good player overall. So I'm expecting to see a lot of Geeg throughout the match here for Good King Gamers. Of course, Tabletti, a very good reading player for Yahoo. And looks like Hivno going to be their tier 2. I'm going to be honest, I'm not familiar at all with Nerida and Hivno. So while this match is going on, and while Kay is commentating the match itself as the tournament client just decides to not load Rocketeer Rover, I'm going to take a look at some qualifier stats and see if I can find out some information on the tier 2 players in this match.
Yeah, so really early misses coming out for Yahoo, but it doesn't really matter this early into the map. But, you know, 2 minutes of drain, it might be do or die for this, but you never know, anything can happen. Rocketeer Rover is suffering a lot on the accuracy, hovering around 89%, really want to bring that up. While, you know, his teammate, his tier 1, still SSing, doing really well for himself as we wait to see if anything happens. This map in particular is fairly straightforward if you are really prominent reading, which these are. And Rocketeer Rover actually gonna be the first one to break really unlucky. I think that was a mistap actually on those alt patterns. Tabletti also falls Hyvno gone too, so it's just Caleb on that full combo for Good King Gamers. And he's going to be, and I'm so sorry. I apologize for cursing. But
Welcome.
no combo.
Welcome.
Dude, I just cursed Caleb so hard, bro. I'm sorry.
YAHOO is also double broken again. This combo lead is actually back with Good King Gamers. There goes Tabletti a second time now. Rocketeer Rover is going to trade it, but this is on a knife's edge. Caleb misses, Hyvno misses. It's Tabletti with 50 combo, is the biggest combo in the lobby right now. Can 50 combo decide the map here, as Tabletti actually holding here at the end where everyone else broke might just be the deciding factor, and that is it. Extra 50 combo, not even close, not even close. Win it every
Dude, it's
time.
the ego pick, bro. It was the ego pick of all time. I'm telling you, you were doubting them and they showed up.
I mean, I suppose it works. They do end up winning the pick. Not by a significant margin. Not by a significant margin, but Good King Gamers with the next pick. Looking to maybe have a more dominant first pick than that Hidden 2 by YAHOO.
That was crazy, bro. I literally said Caleb's name and he broke. I'm so sorry, dude.
I mean, I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. Just as an aside, I did find out Geeg playing all of the no mods and DTs in qualifiers, whereas Rocketeer Rover playing every hidden hard rock and free mod in qualifiers. So I think you're going to expect to see Geeg on the stuff where it's either no mod or DT, and Rocketeer Rover on all of the quote-unquote modded pools in this match. As for YAHOO, I have not actually had the time to look at their players yet. But Nerda playing some free mod, some no mod, some hard rock, some DT as well. Also played DT1. Nerda, it seems like playing basically anything that's...
Good King Gamers are about to run out of time to pick.
Yeah, they need to pick.
You need to pick, sir. Pick.
All
okay,
right.
so it'll be free mod 1.
And this is just swing alt aim control here. A little bit of tech, but really not too much. And I think this is just a read from qualifiers where on some of the hard rocks in particular and the hiddens that were a little more gimmick focused, the hidden 1 and the hard rock 2 in particular, a lot more trouble from YAHOO on those sorts of maps as opposed to Good King Gamers. Top 8 on the hidden 1 versus top 32 for YAHOO on the hidden 1, number 2 on the hard rock 2 versus an over 1 million team score difference on the hard rock 2 tech pick there, right? So I think just reading based off of the qualifier hidden 1 hard rock 2 that, hey, we're the better team when it comes to force mod gimmick picks, and that's exactly what this free mod 1 is.
Alright, so we're gonna see Kali and Rocketeer Rover in for this. I'm expecting to see Rocketeer Rover on the hidden and then Kali to go on the harder rock, because I don't think Kali's a hidden player.
Yeah, I think you're definitely expecting Kali on the hard rock here, and Rocketeer Rover probably on the hidden. Again, Rocketeer Rover going to be in on anything where hidden or hard rock is required. But with Kali joining in, I think you're definitely expecting Rocketeer Rover on the hidden in this case. Hidden is also just straight up easier on this map. So I'm expecting more tier 1 players to put the hard rock on. And kind of the same here for Tabletti and Hyvno. As a note, Hyvno only played free mod 2 and hidden 2 in qualifiers. Nerda played literally everything else among the tier 2 players for YAHOO. So Hyvno coming in for this is a little bit of a surprise, probably on the hidden again. Having only played the hidden 2 free mod 2, I'm kind of expecting Hyvno to be that sort of just reading hidden 1 trick. And we do see Hyvno on hidden in Aishte in the free mod 2. So we'll see how well YAHOO is able to do with this roster. Tabletti on hard rock, Kali on hard rock, probably. I think maybe Hidden Hard Rock. Yeah, it is Hidden Hard Rock there. And then, of course, Hidden on the top row for both the tier 2s with the easier mod here.
Hi, my back. I got EMP'd, bro.
You are back. Yes. Hi.
I got EMP'd.
I'm glad it was temporary.
Anyways, GM,
GM, yeah, I'm not sure how much of what I had just said you heard, but TLDR, Hivno only played Hidden 2 Free Mod 2 in qualifiers and didn't go Hidden on Ice Day in qualifiers, so basically Hidden reading specialist for Yahoo, so seeing them in on a map like this, a little surprising, but this is a very gimmick-focused map, and those types of reading specialists do tend to be a little better on maps like this, as opposed to, you know, like Mechanics Hidden, for example, like the Hidden 1. I don't really expect to see Hivno in for that.
yeah, okay, before I cut out, I don't know if Stream heard, but I was just like, yeah, I expect Rocketeer Rover to go Hidden and Kali to go on Hard Rock, just given the roster.
We did hear that. We did hear that.
Oh, okay, and then I died. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice full combos. Healthy full combos on both teams. I need to stop talking.
To be fair, he was on like 90 AC, and also there goes Rocketeer Rover, and this first pick is not very good. Danny, what the hell, man? Like, let's get the AC up, no? Where's the combo, bro? What are we doing? Tabletti also dropping on the Hidden Hard Rock. And Hivno actually also dropping.
Hivno.
Okay, this is this is...
Wait, this is comebackable. This is comebackable. Lock in, Danny. Lock in.
The battle of midway right now. Danny needs to get out of mid and get some score up. Like, what's going on, man? All right, we do see combo lead for Good King Gamers.
Be a lot like the first pick.
Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty close as well. I mean, these teams are, of course, really closely matched from qualifiers. Slightly better overall performance for Good King Gamers, but they're only 6 seeds apart from each other. Like, this is a very, very close matchup. So I really feel like this is going to be a very close match overall, and so far the first couple of picks have been very close. It's combo lead right now for Good King Gamers. 96 accuracy is the highest in the lobby right now for Rocketeer Rover, so doing well there, but Danny Kali with the 89 is on the lowest AC in the lobby, and there's another slider break for him. It's all on Rocketeer, really, on this map, and unfortunately 500 combo not going to be enough when there's double 400s for Yahoo, and there goes the slider break for Rocketeer Rover, and they're going to see the lack of combo versus the double 400 combo for Yahoo here. Oops, indeed, as Yahoo now with an 800 collective combo advantage and overall really okay accuracy for both of them as well. You know, 93 is not good, but it's certainly not bad on a map like this. This is very hard to act.
Alright, this is a build-up. This is kind of really important combo, and the fact that Yahoo has over 500, I think it's kind of over and done with unless they break randomly, and they hold! So I think this is a really clear and cut for Yahoo. An unfortunate break point on Good King Gamer's first pick, but, you know, in a best of 9, anything can happen.
Yeah, it's still up in the air. This pick, though, actually more decisive for Yahoo than their first pick, which is very interesting. Over 150k score lead on this one. There is a quarter of the map left, but there's no combo on Good King Gamers to try and pull this back, and this is just kind of disastrous as a first pick for Good King Gamers. You have Rocketeer Rover matching Hivno, but Kali just cannot match Tabletti on the Hard Rock here, and that's really the deciding factor on this map, is Tabletti being far, far more comfortable on that Hidden Hard Rock. All right, nicely done for Yahoo. They're going to keep that 150k score lead here into the end of the map, despite a little bit of better combo here for Good King Gamers at the end. It's just not going to matter whatsoever. The map is over and done with, and yeah, very, very good score from Tabletti. 430k on Hidden Hard Rock on this. Nothing to scoff at. This map has seen a couple FCs over the weekend, but a lot of scores around that 400k mark. So nicely done for Tabletti getting up there. And Good King Gamers just not able to put up good scores on their first pick here. with the free mod 1 going awry.
I think it was just really unlucky that Kali was having pretty subpar accuracy on the hard rock, and of course Tabletti getting not only top scoring the lobby, but also getting the highest accuracy in the okay, I take that back.
Yeah, Rocketeer
like
Rover
the second
exists.
highest accuracy in the lobby is it's kind of unfortunate. Like, what can you do when you have not only the mod advantage, but also just a higher score overall on said mod advantage? I think it was just pretty unlucky.
Yeah. So we'll see now the next pick from Yahoo. They do have first pick as well, so breakpoint this early on is very advantageous. I mean, you just win your own picks from here, and you win the match 5-2. So you don't need to do anything else. If you just keep winning your own picks, you win this match 5-2, and there is nothing Good King Gamers can do about it. So as long as they pick well here, they pick stuff that they are very comfortable on, that they can get some pretty good scores on, I think they'll have a very good time with the rest of this match. I think especially picking into comfort for their tier 2 players is going to be really important. Nerda in particular, I don't think we have seen yet. I think it's been Hivno for both of these first 2 maps, and it has been Hivno for both of these, so I'm a little interested to see if we see Nerda come out here. Maybe we go free mod 2 here, just so that Hivno is still comfortable. Hivno's been playing pretty well so far. Did get 550k. And are they going to pick in time? It's going to be no mod 3. So alt, actually, instead, and we do see Nerda come in for Yahoo. Probably see Geeg come in for Good King Gamers, assuming Geeg is here as well.
This is a banger no mod 3M. Nice.
Yeah, I used this map once in Big Mig Tournament 2 back in 2022. And then Chiv used it in, I think it was SFS recently in Canadian Squeegee. But I had this map pooled before the pool even came out for Canadian Squeegee. So this is a banger. It's a great song. Good map.
Yeah, it should be. Okay, I guess rosters are pretty locked in. Rocketeer Rover and Caleb for Good King Gamers, and then Narda and Reed Horimiya for Yahoo. On paper, I think Yahoo should win this.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how both these teams do. I mean, Good King Gamers playing without Geeg here on the No Mod 3 is a little surprising to me. Again, Rocketeer Rover only played stuff that was hidden or hard rock modded in qualifiers, and maybe that was more of a discomfort thing for Geeg than a comfort thing for Rocketeer Rover. But this is the first map without hidden or hard rock that Rocketeer Rover is going to play all tournament. Caleb, of course, I think the generally better choice on gimmick maps for Good King Gamers, so I do like Caleb swapping in here for Kali, especially after that free mod 1. Narada and Reed Horimiya, of course, also pretty solid on maps like this. And this was a very close No Mod 3 in the qualifiers, and it's looking close here in round of 32. Also, nobody breaking on the linear, but Narada slider breaking right afterwards. Now big combo advantage for Good King Gamers.
Yeah. Okay, also I'm back. Hello. But... Ooh.
She is underwater. Goodbye.
Okay.
You are no longer underwater. However, Caleb is a bit underwater, does find the break there. Reed Horimiya trades it, though, and now it's just Rocketeer Rover, the only FC left in the lobby. 1-100 on the full combo, and 200,000 score lead for Good King Gamers, and win all their own picks. Yahoo will not. Looking like a break point here.
Testing. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, cool. Oh, unlucky break.
What has happened with your internet? Why are you... This is just unlucky. Unlucky for Rocketeer Rover, not an FC, but 200k score lead, and the map is over, and that is breakpoint for Good King Gamers, putting themselves on the board. Yahoo now still up 2-1, but Good King Gamers with the next pick and the opportunity to tie it back up once again.
I think that break point on Yahoo's no mod 3 pick was really beneficial for them, and now they get to return with a potential win on their own pick, tie things up like you said, and I think that they kind of need that given how their first pick had gone, and yeah, good King Gamers in a nice position here. I kind of want to see a Hard Rock 1 pick, not gonna lie. Potentially free mod 2.
Now we'll see what they end up going with. I'm kind of in line. I want to see like something that's a little bit more straightforward for the side of Good King Gamers. I do think picking something like Hidden 1 can be good for them. But really, I just want to see the Hard Rock 1 come out here, and it is going to be Hard Rock 1.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what we thought the first pick was going to be, because the Hard Rock overall for Yahoo was really not good. Both of those scores on Hard Rock, they were not even top 32 on the map, whereas Good King Gamers, yeah, you know, they were only top 32 on the Hard Rock 1, but they were number 2 overall on the Hard Rock 2, and that was a tech Hard Rock 2. Hard Rock 1 in qualifiers was just basic aim consistency. This is a little bit more similar to the Hard Rock 2 out of qualifiers flow alt in Hard Rock here with Ilias.
Looks like Kali and Rocketeer Rover. This guy's like just perma-lobbied, bro. Same thing with Tabletti. This guy's just perma-lobbied.
Yeah, I mean, we did see Readhor and Mia play Midnight Lady in No Mod 3, but Rocketeer Rover has played everything so far for Good King Gamers. Maybe Geek is not here, but again, the only map in this pool so far that Geek might have played is the No Mod 3, because that's the only map that's either No Mod or GT that's actually been played so far. Everything else has been Force Mod, so not super surprised to not see Geek on a lot of stuff, and especially with Rocketeer Rover just getting 790k on the Alt No Mod 3, I don't think it's any surprise to see him back here on the Alt Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, as the map begins, we don't see any early breaks, which is pretty nice. Nobody's going to be missing on that space first either, and I think, you know, especially on OD10, that kind of matters, and he's going to be the first one to break on that pattern. Really unlucky for him, so now it's 2 FCs to no FCs, I guess, to Yahoo, as Tabletti finds a miss on another space burst, and yeah, I guess Hard Rock really going to be catching people out on those patterns.
Yeah, this is pretty much over at this point. I mean, we're over halfway through. It's the double FC for Kali and Rocketeer Rover. Rocketeer Rover on 99.7 accuracy, looking so comfortable on this. Kali actually on 96, struggling a little bit on the accuracy, but still just as well as Nerida and Tabletti miss again. There's just nothing that Yahoo can do on a map like this, and this is why the Hard Rock 2 is banned. This is why we thought it might be the first pick for Good King Gamers, because even with that slider break for Kali, Rocketeer Rover still on high 99 accuracy on the full combo, just looking untouchable here for Good King Gamers. I mean, they are more than double score on this map.
Yeah, I mean, this is just such a dominating performance from Good King Gamers, and you know, that's why, you know, I was pretty surprised that they did not pick this first. But lo and behold, this is why they picked it, and all tied up. Good King Gamers and Yahoo at 2 apiece. It is now a best of 5 for this match.
I feel like with Rocketeer Rover playing this well for Good King Gamers, you probably just want to pick into comfort stuff for Rocketeer Rover. You know, both of your tier 1 players can play most of the stuff in this pool with both of them combined, but Rocketeer Rover's been playing really well so far, so I think just pick into, you know, whatever he's more comfortable with, and he'll probably do pretty well. As for Yahoo, I feel like picking into some DT, picking into some Nomad, maybe something a little more tapping focused is probably a good idea for them. They had a top 8 score on the DT2 in qualifiers. They had a 400k advantage on DT1 in qualifiers, so I would really expect something like a DT1, DT2, maybe a Nomad 5 here for Yahoo, especially just, to get Rocketeer Rover out of the lobby.
Yeah, I think that's like their main concern is like we haven't seen Geeg yet in the lobby, and I think that's maybe he's not here, maybe it's true, and they're okay. I'm giving you guys a warning. I gave you guys a warning now, but okay. DT1 Diamond. Who wants to farm? Who wants to farm and match?
Baby's first 10.3.
Baby's first 10.3.
I mean, it is. This is Baby's first 10.3 300 PP farm.
Dude, don't do me like that. I tried to farm this, bro. Don't do me like that.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Alright, there we see. So we're seeing Geeg come in. So Rocketeer Rover should be switching out. And I'm expecting the T1 to be Kali. Maybe Caleb might come in, but I would honestly expect Kali to be playing this over Caleb.
Yeah, I really expect Kali on just most of the mechanics picks, honestly. So I think if it's not Kali, I'm a little surprised. But if there is going to be a mechanics pick where it's not Kali, I think this would be it. Caleb, of course, still a good DT player. Originally known as like a pass player on high star rating DT stuff. So.
Okay, so Caleb does come in.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I see the vision. I see the vision.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb, again, was originally a really high star rating pass player on lots of DT
Easy
stuff.
DT, yeah.
Yeah, easy DT for sure, but also just, very, very high star rating DT stuff by itself. So not super surprised to see Caleb in for this. And of course, Geeg for Good King Gamers, Nerda and Reed Hormia in once again for Yahoo. I'm not really surprised by that.
Really
again.
early.
Yeah, very early break for Reed Hormia. Nerda in particular, not surprised by whatsoever, as of course Hypno really only in for the hidden reading and gimmick stuff.
I'm kind of surprised to see I want to say subpar accuracy on Geeg as he breaks. So Caleb broke earlier than that. So Good King Gamers has no combo versus Nerda and Reed Hormia on 200 plus. And they have better accuracy. So things are looking a little grim for Good King Gamers unless Yahoo finds a break. But then again, this map is kind of long, as is 10.3 farm. As you do. But Geeg is breaking again, so, even less combo as the score gap is going to widen for Yahoo in the driver's seat, hoping to, make this lead grow even bigger.
There goes Nerda.
Geeg,
so
what are you
full
doing,
combo
bro?
is gone, but yeah, Geeg really uncomfortable on this, and there goes Caleb. So the one player who was kind of comfortable now also doesn't even have combo for Good King Gamers. This map's just over, and Reed Hormia going to be carrying it into the ending for Yahoo. 560 combo intact, not an FC, but close enough. And apparently Caleb with some eye trouble or something, maybe on the higher approach rate.
Yeah, I mean 10.3 isn't exactly the most comfortable if you don't see it very often.
Bancho?
Okay. Bancho?
Like the map's gonna be over if I can panic. Oh, Reed Hormia might have DC'd.
He didn't leave on my client. So
Hey, maybe Turney Client is just rude?
I think maybe Turney Client is just trolling as it does.
Yeah. I mean, the map's gonna be basically over by the time. Like, if I click panic, the map is over. Okay, they all just start playing. Great, wonderful. Anyway, I'm gonna let it play out while the next pick comes through for Good King Gamers. But I mean, the map is already said and done. Like, more breaks to come through for Geeg and Caleb, and Reed Hormia still comboing, 99 accuracy. And I just don't think there's much of room for debate. The question is, how good will the score for Reed Horimiya actually be, as we no longer have audio because Geek has swapped out for Rocketeer Rover. But Reed Horimiya, 1 million score, reverse choke. Very nice play.
Yeah, stream is okay. Can I switch the map?
You
Oh
are
my
good.
god, they just picked. Okay, cool. Because so Good King Gamers is gonna pick a DT3, so that is the DT pool completely gone. Hard Rock pool is completely gone. The entire no mod pool is still up. No mods 1, 2, 4, 5, hidden 1, and free mod 2. As the DT3 pick, Good King Gamers hoping to tie it back up with their own pick. Wow, you pull such a banger pool, man. Oh my god, so many good songs. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting Caleb to stay in for this, maybe, and then Reed Horimiya switching out for Tabletti. I just feel like on this type of DT, Tabletti would just be a better pick over Reed Horimiya.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tabletti, like, just a very good tournament player and gimmick player in general. Does still have a lot of, like, higher approach rate DT stuff, but also plays like relief hidden double time in the tops. So this kind of more gimmicky aim control focused DT is something that he's very familiar with, and we do see Tabletti coming in. Nice call. Of course, Nerida staying in for YAHOO, as this is not hidden low approach rate or normal gimmick. This is DT gimmick, so Nerida going to be staying in over Hivno. All right, let's get into it. DT3, very important pick for Good King Gamers. If they lose this pick,
Oh boy.
It is next pick for YAHOO with match point. So you really do not want to lose this pick as Good King Gamers.
Yeah, really early break from Nerida, but I feel like this map's length offers a little bit of buffer, so it might not matter.
Not with that act, though. I mean, 88
Yeah, not with that act, though.
Yeah.
But you know what? Anything can happen. If we see really unlucky game breaks from Good King Gamers, then it might be doable. It might be doable. You know, sometimes Osu is a combo game, as they say.
Yep.
As Caleb breaks right there, so that's 1 FC gone for Good King Gamers, and YAHOO holding strongly with 1.5 FCs, like 1 and 3/4 FCs from YAHOO, as we head into the halfway point. This is definitely where you don't want to break, because you're going to be stuck at 500k, and that's exactly what you do not want to happen. And Rocketeer Rover actually doing really well for himself. 97 accuracy, almost 98. You know, matching Tabletti, basically, who is the tier 1 of the other team.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting to see Geek for this as well. Again, Rocketeer Rover did not play anything Nomad or DT before this match. So this is a little surprising to see Rocketeer Rover in and doing this well, but really popping off today. Unfortunately, it's the difference from Nerida has recovered the accuracy up to now 95, but does find a break as I say that, and Caleb on some combo. It's not even 100k score lead for YAHOO here. Less than a quarter of the map left, but there is time for a comeback. Rocketeer Rover has to hold, Caleb has to hold, but the score lead is going to swap back to Good King Gamers here, and there's another miss from Nerida. Tabletti on the FC is not going to be enough alone to win this pick for YAHOO, and those are two very good team scores for each of these rosters. Good King Gamers and YAHOO with an FC each, and it comes down to the supporting scores. Caleb just about 100,000 score better on the day. Nicely done for Good King Gamers, and a lot of that is the accuracy. I mean, one miss, 98.5. 98.5 for Caleb.
Yeah, you really gotta hand it to Rocketeer Rover. Bro pulled up for his tier 1, said, you know what, take a rest, King. I got this. And really, you know, did his duty matching to Bloody, especially as a tier 2 player going up against a tier 1. And I think that really made the difference. I think Naruto's breaks were just really unfortunate where they had it, and then, you know, Caleb recovered really nicely in that map. And I think that's what made a really big difference. And like you said, the accuracy, over 4% basically of difference between Caleb and Naruto. Really nice. So YAHOO really hoping to win their own pick again, 3-3. I honestly don't see the hidden one or the free mod 2 pick from them, so I'm hoping for a no mod pick here. Maybe no mod 4, maybe no mod 5.
I think this has got to be like a no mod 2 or a no mod 5 for YAHOO. You mentioned like Rocketeer Rover pulling up for Caleb, but somebody needs to pull up for Rocketeer Rover. Like, this man has top scored all
one
of the maps that he has played, and it's hidden 1 instead. Not something I was expecting here.
Maybe it's the hidden 2 strat. They're just you know, mental game, right? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I'm not in love with the pick. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with the pick. Mainly because Rocketeer Rover gets to stay in here. That's the main reason.
Yeah. But Caleb also stays, so I think we're gonna be seeing the same rosters for Good King Gamers, and then we're probably gonna see the same. Okay, never mind. Rocketeer Rover is leaving. I guess we're seeing Geeg come in? Question mark.
Yeah.
Not the roster I was expecting. I really was expecting Rocketeer Rover to stay in for this, and, you know, Caleb to stay in. But looks like YAHOO is going to be keeping their same roster as well. Naruto and Tabletti. I see the vision. I see the potential vision.
I mean, if this is a pick that does get Rocketeer Rover out of the lobby, then yeah, I like it for YAHOO. I was saying before we got the pick and started discussing Hidden 1, Rocketeer Rover, every map they've played except for Hidden 2, they top scored for their team. So they've been beating the tier 1 on their team 4 out of 5 times that they've played. That's a good performance, and a lot of those were wins as well. Free Mod 1, of course, they lost, but No Mod 3 they won, Hard Rock 1 they won, and then DT3 they just won. So 3 of those 4 times were Rocketeer Rover playing. And of course, top scoring for the roster. So let's see how this works out for Good King Gamers. Geeg has not had a great match so far, hasn't played a lot, and has not been in on a winning map. So let's see if Geeg can pull out a good score here alongside Caleb for a breakpoint for Good King Gamers. YAHOO hoping for the opposite, but Nerida off to a rough start with an early break here right at the start of the map. Tabletti still on the FC, Geeg and Caleb still on the FCs as well, so score advantage, combo advantage to Good King Gamers here at the very start of the first difficult portion of the map.
Yeah, I think Good King Gamers, you know, on this Hidden 1 pick, Caleb doing really well. Geek, unfortunately, going to be finding a miss, but does have the higher accuracy of the two, and I think that's going to make the difference. So now it's Caleb matching to Bloody, and then Geek, unfortunately, breaking, so Naruto has the higher combo. This score should swing over in a bit, and I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I'm sorry, Naruto. So it's just a Bloody versus Caleb. No combo on the tier 2s here, so now it's just tier 1 versus tier 1, I guess. And they're gonna see the score difference right here. They're gonna see that it's super, super close. And it's gonna come down to the wire. Naruto does have the higher combo by 100 because of Geek's earlier break. And really, oh man, the accuracy difference between Tabletti and Caleb might be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I mean, 99.74 for Tabletti, just looking really, really comfortable on this. 98 for Caleb is not bad, but, excuse me, Tabletti just looking really, really solid here. And the chain miss, actually, at the end of the first section for Geek is what gave over the score lead initially, but it would have gone over to the side of YAHOO with higher accuracy on both the tier 1 and tier 2 players. So this is... Oh, and actually slider break from Nerida, so now combo lead back to Good King Gamers, and if we see a double FC here from the tier 1 players, that could matter. Geek now with a 250 combo lead over Nerida. it's going to start going back the way of Good King Gamers a little bit, and there's another miss for Nerda here in the second half. I think you're praying for a miss from Caleb here if you are on the side of Yahoo. Geeg as well. If Geeg misses, it should stay on the side of Yahoo with this ACK advantage for Tabletti, but right now, it is Freelo for Good King Gamers as Geeg actually does find the chain miss, and there it is back on the side of Yahoo, and now it's just Tabletti once again versus Caleb. Nerda with a little bit of combo to help out here, but the accuracy would be enough alone. 99.7 to 97 on the side of Caleb. Nerda will find the slider break, but Tabletti still going strong. The score lead is going back the way of Good King Gamers, though the accuracy might not be enough here. Another slider break for Nerda comes through, and there's the miss for Tabletti, and that is disaster. Slider break for Caleb, but Geeg is holding strong. 200 combo to his name is enough. We saw the hidden 2 decided by 50 combo, and the hidden 1 here decided by an extra 150 or so on the side of Geeg. Just enough to pull out the win for Good King Gamers. Up 4-3, next point as well, or next pick as well.
Yeah, so Yahoo really hoping to get the return breakpoint on Good King Gamers, and Good King Gamers is in a prime position, match point on their own pick. But, you know, Yahoo really hoping that they pick something that they could possibly get a breakpoint on, force a tiebreaker on this, but you know, the options are running out. So we have the rest of the no mod pool lined up, and then free mod 2. There are no other picks for this. So I'm kind of seeing a no mod 2 that is the Kali special, and we're gonna see the Kali special right here. So really solid pick, I think, for Good King Gamers.
We'll see how well it works out for them. I'm a little hesitant to pick this, again, with how well Rocketeer Rover's been playing, but Geeg did enough on the last pick for Good King Gamers to maybe feel comfortable picking into something like this. As you said, no mod 2, the Kali special, so hopefully good score there for Good King Gamers, but Yahoo, I think with a good opportunity to steal away a breakpoint here. If this were something like the no mod 5, I think I would... I don't know, maybe favor Yahoo a little bit more, but the No Mod 2 here is still kind of a toss-up map. These maps are easy enough in the round of 32 that any of these teams can win picks. And, I mean, as we've seen, right, Seed 1 versus 32 went to a tiebreaker, so of course, round of 32 pool, easy enough that anyone can do well. But Yahoo, I think on something like this No Mod 2, with how finger control intensive it is, with how aim control intensive it is. There's some 1/3s as well, about 2/3 of the way through. Big spacing on those 1/3s. So if players come unprepared to that section, if they're struggling on the stamina a little bit by that point, that aim control can be a difference maker. So we'll see if any of these players do struggle with it a little bit by that point in the map, and if potentially one of these teams can take advantage near the end of the pick. Last pick. Good King Gamers picking the No Mod 2, trying to avoid tiebreaker. Yahoo looking to breakpoint them right back and bring us to another tiebreaker this weekend. Looking to go back to the gate.
Yeah, okay. Getting into it. I do have really high hopes for Kali here. I just think that we haven't seen, you know, we did see him on that really unfortunate low accuracy from his early performance, but I think he can really show up, win this for his team, as they say, as the tier 1 against EMEA. And we're seeing really early accuracy lead as well, and I think that's going to be pretty big later on.
All right, let's see how well this goes. Well-timed raid for Plute. Thank you for the raid, Plute. And, oh my god, Kali!
Oh
no
my
way.
God.
Actually, no way. What happened? You just, like,
Bro did not
misaimed
pull
and
up.
chain missed the entire stream. What happened?
Bro did not pull up. Bro did not pull up. He flopped, guys. Oh no. Alright, anyways, 2 FCs to 1. Yahoo versus Good King Gamers. Really unfortunate chain miss from Kali here, and that's going to swing the score lead over to Yahoo as EMEA Narda hold through the streams as it picks up here into the Ki. And I just don't know if we're gonna see a break from Yahoo here. Like, they're just looking so comfortable, and why speak? They're just gonna the most random break on a kickslider right before the break too, so he's gonna be capped out at 500k, and all eyes on Reed EMEA for Yahoo. The difference is only 30k, and because Kali recovered with a 400 combo, it looks like the score lead should swing over back to Good King Gamers, hoping to close this match out.
Yeah, and that section for Nerida is just full of finger control, by the way, in that break section. Lots of doubles, lots of 6-note streams that are way trickier than they look. And so kind of understandable break in that section. It is a hard part of the map, but here comes the longer streams and the 1/3 that I was talking about earlier. And there goes Geek and Reed EMEA. It's just Kali with big combo right now for Good King Gamers. He hits the high spacing 1/3, and that should be enough. He's closing in on 800, 900 combo now, and that should be enough. About 400 combo ahead of Nerida, and about 150,000 score ahead for Good King Gamers. And it does look like they're going to be able to avoid that tiebreaker, avoid back to the gate, and make their way into the round of 16.
Yeah, we saw the early potential int from Kali because of that chain miss, but he pulled up in the end. So that's what matters, team. That's what matters. when the match needed him most, he showed up. And yeah, congratulations to King Gamers for that performance. Really unlucky, but you know what? Good luck to Yahoo. They still have the losers bracket, and we will see them next week.
Nicely done. Nicely done from Good King Gamers. Yahoo as well played very well in that match. Unfortunate loss there versus Good King Gamers. Yahoo will find themselves in the losers bracket in round 1, facing off against Team Tiburon, who went 5-2 against Migranten. Migranten seed number 3 is going to be the matchup for Good King Gamers in the round of 16. Good luck to them. That's actually it for all the round of 32 matches this weekend. As we close off, thanks to Pav for the 5 months, much appreciated. Thank you to Kay for reffing and commentating with me. Thank you to everybody else for watching. I'm going to be back in just a couple minutes with the round of 16 map pool showcase, so I'm going to end the stream here and restart in just a moment with map pool showcase. Thanks everybody for watching. Congrats to Good King Gamers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.